What's going on, Aries? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for January 2023. So in this reading, Aries, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides and much more regarding January 2023. But before we begin this reading, Aries, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Aries, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here, Aries. So without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy and we'll see what wants to come through for you for January 2023, Aries. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Aries. Okay, I saw it. Let's see. Wow. Oh my goodness, Aries. Of course you're here, aren't you? Yes, yes. The Audient. Okay. So let's start this message off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards for you. We have Dwalkul Dharma unfolding for January. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. And keep in mind that Dharma is the Sanskrit word for purpose in life. So something about your purpose in life, I feel, is becoming much more clear to you. I feel like a lot of you are going to be very clear about what you need to do to like create something feels stable in terms of your life purpose, but there's much more to this reading than that. All right, seems like you're still, voice crack. It seems like you're still dealing with some sort of ancestral stuff. You have white eagle ancestor spirit collect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed at this time. So there might be something about you stepping into this new phase of your life, and I feel like in a very bold way. A lot of you could be traveling a lot, or you could just be like, something about January just feels completely fresh, like you're in a complete cycle of renewal. So something about your family could be upset with that, or you could be breaking some sort of generational curses. And I feel like you already have, but now it's like almost getting like to the point where it's like, whoa. Okay, you also have Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, and offer a helping hand. All right, so there could be someone that you're helping out here, that you're giving some positive energy to. But let's get down to the details of this reading, Aries. It seems like there's a very fun love situation in your life. A lot of you are going to be dating someone completely new, or a lot of you are going to be meeting someone that you're like a little bit blown away by. This is looking like one of the best readings that I've done for you in a very long time, but I do feel like there's some resistance here. So let's go ahead and get into it, shall we? Your opportunity, Aries, for January is the Four of Cups. Now, with this being your opportunity, because of the other cards involved, there may be something about not fully committing to someone immediately. This could be an opportunity for you to test the waters with someone and get to know someone before you make some sort of like commitment to them. Now, what more so this is looking at your own lack of interest in commitment for others of you. This Four of Cups being your opportunity, instead of like not taking a love offer, because it seems like there's definitely a love offer, it's the opportunity, and we're going to have to clarify, but intuitively what I'm picking up from this, Aries, is more so you looking at like, if something's great and it feels good and it looks good and it's right there, because that's what it is here for you in January, why wouldn't you take it? Do you want to keep your options open? So like maybe look at like we're going to have to clarify, but there's an opportunity to look at your own resistance to commitment and love. Like maybe you're afraid of opening your heart, something like that. Now your challenge is the Six of Wands, Aries. So with the challenge being the Six of Wands here, I do feel like there's something in you that you have something on the table to take, to be victorious in. But a lot of you could be getting not used to this extra attention or not used to this positivity. We're all addicted to our predominant emotion. So we're going to have to once again clarify what this is about. But the Six of Wands is about victory. It's about overcoming your biggest demons and getting recognition for it. So I feel like you're being validated by the universe, and this validation seems like it's coming through in new social relations and in a new love thing with you and someone. New solid friend groups. Also, I feel like you're going to be making not only new friends, but also a new love thing, or making it very more solid. I just feel like the Six of Wands being in your challenge, what could be going on here for some of you, I'm getting, those who dare the gods of envy by flaunting their victories are a little bit foolish. What this means is like, know when to stop, Aries, okay? What could be happening here is you have a great love offer in the bag. It's right there for you, but you want more, right? The mind always wants more. And so there could be something here about not knowing when to stop. That's for some of you. If you consider yourself like a big time, if you're dating people all the time and something like that, like also in your career, I see like this is Aries. You're moving in like for January. There's something a lot of you could be getting promoted in your job. I see that for you. A lot of you are going to be getting more money and love. It's like money and love are abundant for you. And now it's time to like learn how to maintain that. It's one thing to get it. It's another thing to maintain it. Big difference, right? And so I feel like that's what this could be about. We're going to have to clarify. Now, here we go. This could be one of the, I really feel like this is, oh my God, just like clarity, a fun month for Aries, finally. You have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Three of Cups in your overall general energy for January 2022, Aries. I mean, this screams fun, adventure, love, new social connections. I would just say maybe don't go overboard with this as well. Your challenge being the Six of Wands here is like, don't think you're like on top of the world, like everything in moderation. Also, the Four of Cups here could be those of you who are a little bit like, obviously, I don't think like the majority of the people who watch me are party animals or like off the cannon people, but some of you are. And so don't go off the cannon. Like I feel like what this is just more of a cautionary Four of Cups in your opportunity is like, you gotta know when to don't go overboard. Some of you are just going to be like losing your mind in happiness. But whenever you do that, it's like you're going to go so high up and there's going to be an inevitable fall. And that's just for some of you. That's not for all of you. For a lot of you, you're going to be dating a new person and it seems like it's just going to be all gravy. Here we go, Aries. I mean, look at this, what you don't see coming. You have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Pentacles, and you also have the Empress card here. I mean, this is money, money, money here, Aries. And so, especially with this, the Six of Wands being in your challenge here, a lot of you just may be a little bit like I'm not even saying it's a bad thing. Sometimes, like, if you are super confident and you overspend and then that feeds into your lifestyle and you find a way to do that, great. But a lot of you, this has to do with the love situation, Aries. A lot of you are going to have an opportunity here to really be in a stable connection with someone in love, okay? Okay, someone, it's almost like you're in a relationship with someone, you're dating someone or something that moves. It brings you a lot of earthly stability, but also at the same time, you can have yourself. You see the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress? For all the ladies out there that are watching this, oh my God, is this a beautiful combination. Some of you may be in some sort of an open relationship, if that's your thing. If that's not your thing, then I see there being a good balance of independence and also stability here for you. What I will tell you is there's money involved here. Something about someone you're connecting to someone that's good for money. Some of you could even go on to create a very solid thing here. I mean, look at that frequency. Just look at it, Aries. Oh my goodness. And so what I'm getting from this is like, it's like something innocent, right? Something like innocent, like you might just be surprised about the foundations that you like some sort of innocent fun leads to utter stability and abundance. And so a lot of you, what I do feel happening as well is a lot of you could just start to like be more bold and like loose with your energy, and then that translates into abundance. And some of you may be readjusting what you even consider abundance to be. Like in your work, you might just start saying like, have you ever like let it rip? Like, have you started to let it rip yet, Aries? Like with whatever you do for a living, your life purpose or something, I feel like the more you can just like be like, just let it rip, everything in good measure, the more abundance will come to you. So don't be afraid to be bold here, Aries, but I do feel like there's such a solid connection coming for you, but you might, you know, because it's always like this one thing, Aries, where, especially for Aries, like you're good at starting things, sometimes you're not good at maintaining or finishing things, or you get bored easily. I feel like some of you could be getting like bored easily with this new victory, and maybe there's just a lot going on here. There's so many variables. Now, here we go. In the advice from your spirit guides, Aries, and as well, I feel like you're being with someone that you're very physically attracted to. Someone's coming in here who's just like, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? So what's like a 10 for me in love is going to be different than what a 10 is for you. Way different. And so there's something about the person you're going to be connecting with that you just feel like, wow, like this is everything I want. So, but just keep that in proportion. This is your advice from your spirit guides. You have the Devil, you have the 9 of Cups, and you also have the 4 of Wands here. So, I mean, with this energy, Aries, once again, you have the 9 of Pentacles, you have this 9 of Cups here as well. I feel like 2 people being very satisfied in a certain situation. Not to mention, you know, there could be a lot of good things going on in the bedroom. I'm just going to say some people like the Devil, some people don't like the Devil. A lot of times the Devil talks about like lust, and I just feel like it's maybe a warning not to overdo it, but I do feel like you're just going to be very happy in a physical situation with someone, whether you're dating them in a commitment or whatever, in love. Now you also have the 4 of Wands, so this person, I do feel like whoever you're surrounded by, you are going through a bit of a rite of passage, but these people, I don't care if it's a friend group or whatever you got going on, it seems like some of you are like at this like all I can say is that these people are meant to be in your life. Whoever you're connecting with, there's definitely something that this was like part of your tribe. Like a lot of you are going to be finding your tribe, especially in 2023, but even in January, I mean, wow. So what I do want to clarify is these opportunities in this challenge. Why is the 4 of Cups here as your opportunity? I just feel like maybe don't rush into something or I don't know. Let's see. Why is the 4 of Cups here, Aries? This is your opportunity. Maybe a past lover comes back and you need to turn that down, by the way. This is also what's going on for you. Yeah, because you have a lot of people going on. Some of you are going to be dating someone new, or you're going to be moving forward with someone new. And the moment that happens, someone from your past is going to basically tempt you, reach out to you, tempt you. And what you are going to do with that is up to you, but there could be a little bit of advice to ignore the past person who you just know what it's going to be like. Why is the 4 of Cups here for Aries? Well, that's a little too many, but I'm going to peek at these. No, it's too many. It's too many here, Aries. Why is the 4 of Cups here? Yeah. Let's see. One more. Why is the 4 of Cups your opportunity? With this, it's just a weird energy. Okay. The 4 of Cups in your opportunity, Aries, is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and also the 4 of Cups here. Okay, yeah, there's something about speed versus slow. Okay, you also could have 2 options here. One person is clearly the better option. The other person is exciting, but clearly not the better option here. You have the 4 of Cups clarified by the 4 of Cups in your opportunity. Clearly, you're meant to turn something down. For the vast majority of you watching this with the love situation, I would just say take your time. It seems like everything's on the table for you to maybe like move in with someone, or for you to start some sort of like solid thing. I'm not even saying that it's not going to be that, potentially eventually with this energy. But what I'm saying is like maybe you want to take your time. Maybe you want to get to know this person a little bit closer than you think, right? There's something about, like, the Knight of Pentacles is about speed. No, the Knight of Pentacles is about slow-moving energy. The Knight of Wands is the opposite. But there's also a level of immaturity and also a level of in and outness here. So, I don't know, some of you just may be taming down. Some of you might have a choice in love. Like, you might have to turn someone down who comes back out of the woodwork, or you might have options. I don't know. There's something clearly, though, for the vast majority of you, you just want to take your time with this, all right? Now, let's see why the Six of Wands is here in your challenge. You know, a lot of you are just going to be increasing your status, or just make sure you're not a little bit frantic. I feel like a lot of you are going to be a little bit frantic, you know. Let's see why the Six of Wands is here, Aries. In your challenge. I mean, it's a good challenge to have. I will say that. The Six of Wands in your challenge is clarified by the Hierophant, the Page of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and also the Four of Wands here. Yeah, your challenge with this, I think, is investing into a commitment here. You have power, right? The Hierophant is all about power. It's about being in a position of power. It's also about commitment and tradition. Now, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and you also have the Four of Wands. Like, you have something clearly in front of you that you want to invest in. Now, you have this Page of Cups here as well. It's either that, like, you know, it's about you're in an utter state of abundance here, Aries. And whenever you're in an utter state of abundance, there's always going to be temptations with that. And what I feel is going on here, like in my own personal life, I've had experiences where I have not been in any love situation for like months, and I wanted to. And everything I did, nothing would work out. As soon as I started dating a new person, like literally like an hour into it, bam, 3 people, I mean, 3 of my exes will just text me at the same time. And so that's what's going on here. There could be, like, there's someone from your past here. This could be someone that you recently broke up with, or this could be someone that you kind of keep around, or you consider. I feel like there's someone here, or it's your own immature tendency to, like, I don't know. I just feel like what this is about is, like, you have an opportunity for commitment in front of you in love of, like, a developing situation, and there's just all these questionable variables. Now, this is good. This is exciting. This is a good problem to have. But at the same time, there's questions of maturity here. There's questions of, like, someone is definitely, I mean, you have the Four of Wands twice. So this could just be overwhelming for you. Yeah. Let's go ahead and clarify a few of these. Now, let's clarify why the Knight of Cups is here. Tell me a little bit about, I feel like there's definitely romance here. You have the High Priestess, and you also have the Eight of Pentacles here. So there's something you're building towards with someone, but let's see why is the Knight of Cups here in your overall general energy, Aries? Wow, okay. Well, the Eight of Pentacles literally just popped out, and I said I'd put it back, but then it popped out again. Yeah, you're in a good position. You also have this Nine of Cups in your advice. The Nine of Cups is all about magic manifestation. It's about synchronicity. There's something about this person. Either they've came into your life already, or in January, they're going to come into your life in a way that just is a little bit magical, or it's a little bit like, that's the word I want to use. It's almost magical. It's almost like effortless. Like, if you're trying to force something, this is not it. This is some sort of like thing that just fits together, and then you're in a position where you can work towards, I don't know. Also, you have the Eight of Pentacles here, and you have that Six of Wands. So it's like, sometimes I also find it's just like momentum. When I have certain social success, it also just feeds into everything. And so I just feel like you're going to have a great month. Let's see why the Empress is here, though. In what you don't see coming, Aries. Clearly, there's money, there's love, there's abundance, there's opportunity for stability. I just feel like, I don't know, look at, like, are your parents together? Are your parents divorced? Sometimes, like, people, that influences their subconscious mind and commitment. Like, I would take a look at, like, do you have beliefs about commitment based on your parents? Right? If your parents are divorced, you're more likely to always just, like, you know, not be in a commitment long-term. I don't know. Why is the Empress here for Aries in your what you don't see coming? Eight of Swords. The Empress in What You Don't See Coming is clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and also the Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like this is being stuck in a new, very earthy... Once again, you have the Queen of Pentacles, clearly money and love. I told you money and love, but you're stuck with it. So there's something about being stuck with a new commitment, potentially, that may have evolved faster than you were expecting. Okay, Aries, so the Eight of Pentacles... It's not coming through as a bad Eight of Swords, you know, but I just feel like because you're Aries, like you're very quick at starting... And that's like the chase is so exciting for you. I feel like in January what's going to happen is like there's all this love, there's all this abundance with someone somehow. And then it's like you're stuck with it and you're like, well, what now? And it's like, well, maybe Aries, you're just meant to like enjoy the moment if that's possible for you, you know. Now, let's also just finally clarify this Devil. Why is the Devil here? I'm not getting a bad Devil energy, but there could be some sort of like, someone could be jealous in their relationship. There could be an element of... I just get strong physical bond. Doesn't have to be all bad, you know, for you Puritans out there. Why is the Devil card here for Aries? In your advice. I just go with the flow, Aries. Hold on. The Devil's clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Moon, and also the Two of Swords. Okay. Alright, so there's definitely like a big part of you who maybe doesn't want to commit to something, or your person doesn't want to... There's a lot of questions about what you're going to do with this energy that's now in your life. That's for some of you. Like for some of you, you're dating a new person. It's great, but then you're like, do I really want to commit to this, or do I just want to keep it like a little bit more casual? Like the question is, you have a big question of like, am I doing this or am I keeping it casual? If for others of you, this has to do with some person coming back who, once again, they sense you're in abundance. Now they're perverted and they want to be with you now that you're in abundance. There's someone coming back from your past. This could be an ex that you recently broke up with. This could be someone that you still definitely, I'm getting, have feelings for in some capacity, but they're showing up as the Devil, Aries. You're being tempted right now. For a lot of you, if this is not just, oh, I don't know if I want to commit to this person that I'm dating or that I'm seeing in January, this is someone comes out of the woodwork, and that's why your opportunity is showing up twice, what, Aries? As the Four of Cups here. So there's some little pest that you may want to ignore. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading, Aries. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it provided you clarity and insight, and I'll talk to you next time. This is the Autistic Mystic.